Dear ice anglers, I need your help. All right, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for all the positive feedback I received on my first ice video of the year. I just posted like a few days ago. It's up at Red Lake. We crushed some walleyes. I'll link that down below if you haven't seen it yet. So much positive feedback. You guys are ready for ice fishing. I am itching for more ice fishing, and it's gonna be an amazing 2020 to 2021 season. But a few things before we go any farther. I have a few new things I'd like to show you, and then I have a few questions from you guys, which hopefully you can kind of give me feedback in the comment section below. I want this ice season to be the best one yet, and I feel like there's no way I can make that happen without kind of asking for your guys' help and just receiving some feedback. So yeah, let's get right into it. So right out the gate, I want to tell you guys about a couple new things. These are semi-secret projects that I've kind of been working on, and kind of like I said, throughout the ice season, I'm going to be sharing with you new gear, my whole gear setup, different things I'm using, brand new stuff that I've used ice fishing this year that I've never used in years past. I'm going to go over a bunch of stuff kind of as the videos progress throughout December and January and so on and so forth. But the first thing I want to talk to you about is this little box right here. And I know you're thinking right now, it doesn't look anything special, but let me explain to you what's inside. So, I'm not sure if you guys, So if you guys have seen my summer videos or not, I do a whole bunch of bass fishing. And a big partner of this channel and a company that I really love is a company called Monster Bass right here. And what they are is they're just a tackle subscription-based company. They send awesome lures to your doorstep every single month. If you sign up for a 1 month or 3 month, it doesn't even matter. It comes in an awesome box with a variety of baits, and it's all revolving kind of around bass fishing in your region. So as we kind of approached winter, I reached out to them and we had a conversation. I said, hey, I really like your whole concept and everything you do. I just wish you offered something for ice anglers like myself, because I like getting baits to my doorstep every single month, but during the winter months, like, I want new ice tackle. So we got to talking, and I connected them with a variety of brands that I like and I trust, and they reached out, and before you know it, they came out with a Monster Bass ice box. This is brand new. Like I said, it'll be ice fishing tackle in a box to your doorstep every single month. And this right here is the first edition box. Boom, they sent it to me. They didn't even have the box made at the time, but they do now. So I'm gonna kind of unbox it quick and see what's in the first month's box. Like I said, I connected them with a bunch of different brands since they weren't really an ice fishing based company originally. But after that, it's been all on them. So I have no idea what's in here, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. So opening up right away, ooh, a Vexin Crystal Reaper. That's very sweet. I know Vexin has awesome glow stuff. This would crush big walleyes. A Blitz Blade, very nice, a blade bait. These are not only good in winter, but they're very good in late fall for smallmouth too. So a lot of these baits in here, it seems like you could double down for some summer activity as well. Ooh, a Lindy Wally Talker. Lindy's an awesome staple brand in ice fishing. Very cool. I've never used one of these, but I've always wanted to use one. What else we got in here? Ooh, a Clam Dave Gens Small P. I actually got the opportunity to use this bait last winter, late in the winter, and we fished for some catfish, and this bait absolutely crushes. So the Clam Small P is a big dog. What else do we got in here? Ooh, an Eagle Claw Tungsten Wide Gap Disco Dream Jig. I like that. Gold's a staple color, so I really like this jig. Nice. Okay, what else we got in here? Some Bobby Garland Moglows. Look at these. These are sweet plastics. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's like a chartreuse and pink. I might even cut this down a little bit if the fish got really finicky, but this is a lot of plastics just in one container. A little depth finder clip weight. Very nice. One thing I love about this box is it's not just for ice fishermen that panfish, ice fishermen that walleye fish, or predator ice fishermen. It's got a little bit of everything. So as far as getting a box that has variety in it, they did a pretty awesome job. And last but not least, they called me and told me they didn't get it in my box, but they're in all the other boxes, is Beavertail Baits. It's a really cool company. It's an artificial bait you put on the back of your jig. I'll link that right here to the side, maybe a picture of his company. Awesome baits. I actually knew the owner in college. Awesome dude, Wisconsin-based company. But yeah, so that is the Monster Bass Ice Box. And what I'm offering you now is $15 off your very first box. So linked in the description below. I know on your phones, YouTube kind of makes it tough, but there's a little arrow to the right. You click that open, go in your link in description, and I'll have it linked right to the Monster Bass Ice Box. So if you guys are ice anglers and you're interested in getting baits to your doorstep every single month, yeah, check it out and use the code to get 15 bucks off your first order. So yeah, on to more stuff. So last week when I was up in Red Lake and did that walleye episode, I was staying with my good buddy Brent, and there was pretty sketchy ice. There's only a few lakes around his house that had ice. So we snuck out one day and we did a little bit of gill fishing slash played with some rods that I'm really excited about. There we go. Fish on. Get up here, buddy. Just a nice little baby gill. There we go. This is really cool. Not just saying that, this rod is freaking really cool. Decent gill. See you, buddy. I'm really excited just to kind of get out on the ice, obviously do some pan fishing, but try out a series of rods I've never even really felt yet. They're brand new this year. I know Brent was extremely instrumental in kind of designing these along with the rest of the team and ownership at 2B and Elliott, but it's a different kind of ice rod, not just like the action or anything, just the total length. Yeah, myself and many other people are very excited about the Elliott's Evolution series. It is a long panfish rod, and people have been asking for a long panfish rod for a while. You can be mobile with it, you can stand and fish with it. It's a new way to ice fish in a very quality rod with awesome components. It's tough to explain totally, but I promise you, if you've ever had the itch to try fishing through the ice with a little bit longer panfish based rod, it's a freaking dynamite rod. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Beyond that, I do have a signature series rod this year. It's called Sobi's Odyssey, and it is an incredible rod. I'm not gonna talk much about that rod now. I'm gonna do a bunch of videos on that, kind of explaining why I really love that rod and kind of the decisions that the designers made when they kind of put this whole rod together, because this blank it's butter. It's absolutely butter. So yeah, I'll link that down below as well. If you guys are in the market for a brand new fishing rod, make sure you check out Elliott Rods or 2B. And if you guys would like to get free shipping on those rods, use the code SOBIFREE. And yeah, get free shipping on your rods. I think the free shipping applies to everything except rod bags, just because that costs so much for that company to ship as it is. So that's understandable. Besides the Monster Bass Ice Box and besides some new rods, I have a bunch of gear I want to talk to you about, but that's just kind of the gear I'm going to talk to you about today. Now is the portion of the video where I need your help. And this is kind of, I think about this stuff every time I lay down in bed or every time I'm on a long drive. I always think about, where do I want to ice fish this year? What for, like species wise, who with, and what are some unique ideas and unique challenges or just unique video ideas I could capture about ice fishing that I haven't done yet. And that's what I'm asking you guys. Where should I go? What should I fish with? Who should I fish with? Should I do subscriber challenges where I take on subscribers? Maybe I'll go to your favorite lake, or I bring you into one of my favorite lakes and we fish with each other. We fish against each other. I'd like to do a lot more challenge videos, I think, with ice fishing, because I love catching panfish through the ice, but I love competing as well. So I'll probably be taking out a bunch of my buddies, and yeah, it's gonna be an incredible ice season, but that's what I need your guys' help with. Comment your ideas down below, what you'd like to see out of me, what you've liked in the past, and just any ideas you have. Also, comment recipes down below. I can always Google different recipes, but I know so many of you guys do a bunch of cooking out there. If you have phenomenal fish recipes, I'm all ears. I love making fish with shore lunch, so if you have different variations of that, or if you have a special baking recipe with fish that you'd like to share, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. I know this is kind of a short video. Right now I'm actually down in Alabama. I'm fishing the Bassmaster Open, so I'm gonna be down here for like 4 or 5 days. And then after this little Alabama swing, I am sprinting back up north, getting on the ice. The temperatures are getting cold, and I'm down here open water fishing, but I'm jacked about ice fishing. Mentally, I'm on the ice right now. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the feedback. Make sure you check out Monster Bass. Make sure you check out Elliott Rods. I'll link them down below. Here's to the best 2020 to 2021 ice season yet. Thank you so much. I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead.